Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. I hope you're all doing well, my friends. Mercato, that's what we will speak about in that video, because if you're following the last few days, the social networks, the Italian papers and so on, you know that Juventus is serious in a lot of players. Are there the good ones or not? We don't know. We'll speak about Mercato and we'll also speak about the choices that Juventus will have to do, but fast choices, starting with Di Maria, with Paul Pogba, Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, everything in that video. I hope you are putting a maximum of like. I hope you are subscribing to the channel. My friends, Mercato. Why? Because we have to forget season 21-22 that has been really difficult. A disaster season where we went out too early for Juventus in Champions League. We lost 2 cups in Italy. We were 4th in Serie A. We forget, and we will start forgetting it versus Lazio. Already wearing that new t-shirt. Yesterday I made a video unboxing. If you want to know every single detail, watch it back. I hope you do, because these kind of videos, they are taking me a long time to do. My friends, if you love Mercato, this is the video. This one is made for you.
Mercato is crazy.
There is a reason why we are speaking about Mercato, not because we are like Manchester City with a nearly perfect team that just need to spend even more to make it even more perfect, like the purchase of Holland. No, this is not Juventus. Juventus doesn't have all the resources to pay everyone and to buy whatever player. Absolutely not. If we are doing Mercato, it's to reinforce a team and looking for the missing pieces of a puzzle that was, yes, maybe beautiful, because the name Juventus is and will always be beautiful, but missing crucial pieces. And that's what Juventus will do, starting with Tuttosport yesterday that was saying Allegri cambia. Allegri will change. Arbitri basta. We'll have to stop speaking about the referees. Let's focus on what we can do, because we can do nothing about the referees. So let's focus on Mercato. Pogba, rieccolo. Pogba, he's back. He's back. Pay attention, my friends. Pogba. You know, since I have the channel, I have one soft spot, and it is for Paul Pogba. Is he the right man? Am I only speaking with my heart, or will I use my brain? Wait a second, let's continue with the other pages. The pages of today of Gazzetta dello Sport, who is speaking about the derby della Madonnina. They are speaking about Milan and Inter, we don't care. But speaking also about Chiellini, Captain America, because Chiellini, he might continue to play, not at Juventus. Why are we speaking about that? Because losing a leader like Chiellini could be a problem, and we will have to find other leaders, new leaders, because that's what we are missing in this team. Guys, Tuttosport today in a double page was speaking about some new players, but also the teams that we already have and the one that will probably leave Juventus. We are speaking about Chiellini and Dybala. For sure, they will leave. Last game in Allianz Stadium on Monday versus Lazio. I will be there. I will be there with my son. The first game that he will see in the Allianz Stadium, my friends. I can't wait. And I will report everything that I'm doing there. Pay attention, follow the channel. But who is also in doubt of staying? Alexandro. Juventus knows it. As soon as they receive an offer, even if it's 2 million, Alexandro is out. De Sciglio still didn't renew his contract. He should stay. Pellegrini, question mark about him, depending also what Alexandro will do. Arthur that is more out than in. Bernardeschi will not renew his contract except of miracles. He wants to stay. We know Juventus at the moment, they do not want to keep Bernardeschi. Losing him for free. We are thinking about Moisken. What will happen with him? And also Morata, because the 30-35 million that Atletico Madrid is asking are too much. That means that a lot of these players, Chiellini, Dybala, Morata, Moisken, but even Arthur, if we are able to sell him, we will not win any money. We're speaking about Ramsey. Well, pay attention, my friends. All these people, they will not bring any money to Juventus. So Juventus, it's hard to do a Mercato when you know that you have to buy still Locatelli, Federico Chiesa. All these things are really making the Mercato complicated. But Juventus has a plan. I don't know if it's a good one or not, but at least we have a plan. Depending on who we will be able to sell, we will have a plan A or a plan B. The good news is that we are already already start collecting some cash, like Mohamed El Shahali was reporting the words of Mirko Di Natale that Mandragora is definitely a player of Torino, receiving 9 plus 1 million. So 10 millions are already at home. Not only him, because Demiral for 20 million plus bonus is a player of Atalanta. He will not come back to Juve. That means that we are speaking already about 35-40 million euro for Juventus. Not bad to start with. Absolutely not bad to start with. One that will not leave Juventus is Vlahovic. You remember the beautiful words that he said? I am willing to go to hell if that means that I will bring you back to heaven. Beautiful words of our number 7 that might change his number to number 9 depending of what Morata will do. So pay attention for that. I'm just repeating you, pay attention. But one thing is sure, he will be there. He's enough to be a leader. He's showing grinta. He's showing leadership. He's showing that will to go and bring Juventus back to the victory, to the trophy, to the Scudetto. But apparently at the moment he's a bit young. He has to deal with his own emotion before leading a team. So leaders, that's what we need. I know that we started with the project youth, only young players under 25 years old. We know that, but this team is missing leaders. And that's why on Tutto Sport, in big, one face, one man, one name, Paul Pogba. Salto in avanti. Juventus is going for Paul Pogba. We are running. It's not anymore walking. Now it is running towards Paul Pogba. That might be the first player that Juventus go. Why? Because Juve need a reaction. We need to react, like Corriere dello Sport is saying. Juve a reazione. They are putting 4 names, 4 faces on that first page. Milinkovic-Savic, Pogba, the big dog. Who are we going for? But then you see that on the wings we have Di Maria on the right and we have Perisic on the left. Pay attention.
Mercato is crazy. La 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 la.
Perisic is a player that can go to Juve for free for 0 euro, the new name, because he's not sure to extend his contract with Inter. After the goals that he scored versus Juve in Supercoppa, pay attention, 33, but pay attention. So let's go step by step and giving my own opinion. Chiellini will go probably in America to Los Angeles FC, the second team of LA, but our first rank, he could go there already at the end of June. Pay attention for Capitano Chiellini. But then Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba, Nedved, Pavel Nedved is on the player, is going on pressing like he did years ago. Going on pressing on the players, this time he's going on a player on the Mercato, because he will take the responsibility of trying to bring Paul Pogba home. At the moment, he's earning 13 million plus bonus as Manchester United. Sorry, they are trying to bring him back for 9 millions, maximum 9 plus bonus. And Pogba is willing to do it. He wants to do it. It's coming closer and closer. Is he the right player? I don't know, but it's hot. Like Tutto Sport is in double page saying, it is hot because he wants Juventus. And now, at the difference of some years ago, it's not only Juve that wants Pogba, but now it's Paul Pogba that wants Juve, and it's Juve that's saying, yes, we want, but wait. Wait, why? Because they are also looking for Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. How crazy will Lotito be with his asks demand? Will he go for 70, 80, 90 million? And it will be impossible. I already told you that a lot of players will leave Juventus to rebuild Juve, but we need also some money. If we are not able to have that money, Sergej Milinkovic-Savic will be impossible. And that's why Paul Pogba is on top of the list. Yes, he has a higher salary of Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, but he can come for free. He can come and be one of the leaders of that midfield. Di Maria, pay attention, because also him is going closer and closer and closer. He wants to go to Juve. He wants to remain in Europe 1 year, maybe even 2 years. And Juventus is thinking about Di Maria for free, 34 years, but he can be the mentor for the youth. At the moment, Di Maria is said to Juve what he wants. Juventus is thinking, because they are evaluating the situation. The age, yes, of course. The motivations, yes, of course. But then also the technical side. What can he bring? These assists for Vlahovic. Vlahovic that wants to stay at Juve to hell and bringing back to heaven. Di Maria can make it that journey easier and faster. Absolutely, yes. He's waiting for Juve. He's waiting for Juve. There is a great feeling between Di Maria and Juventus, but pay attention, because while he's waiting, he's annoying himself. And what is he doing? He's launching messages on social networks, because if you go on Instagram on the launch of this new shirt, and I repeat you if you want to know the details, video has been made, go click unboxing video, but he went there. Maybe Di Maria even watched that video, because yesterday on Instagram he was putting some likes under the presentation of the new shirt. Mamma mia, he's not the only one that is putting some like, because if there is another fan of Di Maria, not only me, there is also Matthias Soulé that yesterday was even retweeting on Twitter a message where there is a picture of him and Di Maria next to each other. Guys, I know he is 34, but my friends, Di Maria is not Mbappe, and we are okay with that, and we agree with that. He's not 23, and we agree with that. But in a situation where Juventus has to be really creative, bringing some leadership in the team, and also some creativity, some really technical great players, my friends, you can't say no to Di Maria. He would be a dream. Di magia, the magic on Di Maria. Can you imagine? That would be perfect. And I know that you are also controversial at the moment and you want the best of the best of the best. But you know, it reminds me a story at school when I had a really great friend. He was not that beautiful, let's be honest. He was not the most beautiful one of ever, but he wanted to go with the most beautiful lady of the school. He wanted to take his chance with that most beautiful lady. And what happened is that a lot of girls, they wanted to go with my friend, but my friend was also always saying no, because he was waiting for that beautiful, the top of the school. You know what happened at the end? He never went with that beautiful girl, with the most beautiful girl of the schools. And he said no to all the other ones. At the end of the school, he was alone. And that's what happened. So don't say no to Di Maria. It's maybe not the most beautiful girl of the school, but Di Maria is important. It's an important one. Pay attention. After that beautiful story, we continue with Perisic. Oh, I was shocked when I read that news of Perisic to Juve. He's not happy with Inter because he said publicly, you can't let an important player as Perisic, about himself, waiting until the last moment to renew his contract. He's thinking about leaving, and Juventus is an opportunity, even if at the moment they are denying it. Bianconeri, Juventus is denying Perisic, there can be a real possibility. So I was thinking, how can we play with Perisic? Is he important? I was thinking, is there a logic of having a 33 or 34 years in our team plus Pogba? Is there a logic? But yeah, they are all free, but on top of that, we will have to wait for Federico Chiesa. Having Perisic on the left, having Di Maria on the right, two players that will probably not have 5 or 10 years at Juventus, can actually make sure that two players are growing. Chiesa from injury, Soulé from the under 23. The idea is there. The plan A, short-term, maturity, leadership, and also at the top of their form with two other players under them. Chiesa, step by step, coming back to the Chiesa that we all know. Matthias Soulé starting his beautiful career, like Alessandro Del Piero, another number 10 starter his career. Speaking about the youth, and then we will go slightly to the end of the video, Miretti will probably play versus Lazio. Miretti will probably play versus Fiorentina. Two big chances for Fabio. Two big chances to being reconfirmed next year, because we know it. If McKennie, for example, should leave and so on to cash in, these players have a big chance. Miretti, Rovella, Fagioli. We will have to make some choices, but the test are here. Versus big teams for Fabio Miretti, we have to say one thing: the under 23 project is working. In only one season, this season, the value of the team grew with 41%. Will they be used on the first team in the future? Will they be sold? We don't know, because there is no space for everyone, but at least the value has increased. Congratulations to the under 23. Another thing that is sure, my friends, is that Massimiliano Allegri will stay. And for the first time, my friends, that you like Allegri, that you don't like Allegri, for the really first time since a few years, Juventus is thinking to do a mercato for that coach. A mercato that he didn't receive last season with only Locatelli there. Yes, he did in the winter with Vlahovic. That was really needed. But now this time we are thinking to make a mercato like the one that the coach is asking. Then he will take his responsibility at the end of the year, but Massimiliano Allegri will be the coach with a new Juventus, with a Juventus 22-23 that will have that shirt and that will try to put again the Scudetto on the shirt. Thank you for the video. I hope you loved the video. Thank you for following and watching, subscribing, maximum of like. Thank you, Forza Juve.
Mercato is crazy.